So hey guys, today's a new video, and yeah, so let's see, there's a new server. I think. Last time I checked, there was a new server. Um, Apart from that, I finally managed to get gold. I mean diamond Hanzo. I mean Danzo, and I also got diamond. Not diamond, but gold tie. So I was able to do that. So that was nice. But the only thing that I don't particularly like is the fact that um. Here, I'll show you. So I'm going to go here. So as you can see, Secret of Root. So I have all of these collections open. I have most of them open. But it won't let me error card book open limit. So what I'm guessing that means is that if I want to open it, I have to close one. And then I can open it. You only have a certain amount of openings, I guess, for collections. So you can't, get them all basically. Open them all at the same time. You can only open up to a certain amount. So I have one, two, three, four, five, six, and seven collections open. So yeah, it looks like seven collections is the limit because it won't let me open after that. And yeah, so I mean, that kind of sucks because it's just kind of needlessly limiting. I sent an email to the devs. I mean, they haven't responded. Hopefully, they can fix it so it can be like you can only open as many collections as you have, but it looks like you have a limit to the amount of collections you can open, which is kind of bullshit, to be honest. It's not something you should do, but what can I do? Apart from send an email. I think I already said this, but there's a new what's it called? A new server. It was added in yesterday, server 16. There was also a recharge double gold today. There's probably going to be an event tomorrow, like a really big event. So keep that in mind if you're going to be spending tomorrow. Maybe an auction, maybe a boss battle, something like that. But we're going to see how that works out. Yeah, I mean, not much else to it after that. I'm still waiting for these to get up to 1K to open them up again. The gold chest. Item shop. There's nothing new really in the item shop, and I don't think there's anything new for the skills. But yeah, it looks like there's gonna be an event tomorrow, a really big event tomorrow. A lot of you are saying that you're getting like right here, or this is where Madara is, the December 25, 2016. That you guys are getting something for like the 22nd. I'm not getting anything or any sort of warning, so I mean, I don't really know. But apparently it's going to be a Kaguya event thing, so that's going to be cool. But, yeah, that's about it for announcements, really. So I'm going to do daily Q&A, which reminds me I need to lower the volume for this because I don't want you guys to hurt your ears. And we're going to go over here. And go over here. It's not going to be a long video, I can help it. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to yawn that hard. So here we go. Let's see. I got the Shinobu World War skin when I got Gold Tsunade. It was 2 weeks after. Yeah, Brendan. Sometimes that just happens. The skins are kind of weird sometimes. If you're fairly close to the event or it's a couple of days after the event, you can usually get the skin for gold. I mean, for Sakura, as soon as I got Sakura to gold, I got her skin, the housewife Sakura. I don't know how that worked, but I just got it. So I mean, I mean, you can probably get it after or before her event. Just don't get your hopes up and then get angry when you don't get it because in reality, you really weren't supposed to get it until an event. That's basically what I was trying to do there. Cheers, I thought octopus cards may be something to do with Killer Bee. I'll safely check them now. They do have something to do with Killer Bee, but they're not useful to Killer Bee. It's just not worth it to do that, basically. But yeah, it's cool. You can just check them out. I need help with 22-2. I'll check that out in a second. What do you think the next Sennin event's gonna be? I don't really know. Those guys are usually paired up with Team Seven, and I have a call. I'm gonna have to reject that. Those guys are usually paired up with Team Seven. Those being Naruto, that being Sasuke, that being and Sakura. So Tsunade is usually paired up with Sasuke, with not Sasuke, with Sakura, Naruto with Jiraiya, and then finally Sasuke with Orochimaru. Now, they've already done that in the past, and I mean, who knows how it's gonna work out this time? Because, for example, for Jiraiya and Naruto, for their second passives, those two events were separate. They were not together. So I mean, it could be the same thing over here again, where it's separate events again. So yeah, who knows really? Well, in my eyes, the easiest way to beat the 8 Tails is with Bronze Lee, with the only thing you need to have on him are Guy's Boots tier 4. His skill can be level a 1 since it builds up, he releases every second turn because of this effect. You're actually quite right. The problem being is that with your method, well, here, I'll show you. I'm probably going to lose this stupid mine, but whatever. Problem with your, what do you call it, with your strategy is the fact that those boots are not cheap. Last time that they had them on the consumption rewards, I do believe they were worth around 40 to 50k consumption. So I mean, while you're completely right, that could probably work out. The problem being is that it's not going to be cheap. You're basically gaining a Diamond Mike guy, and quite honestly, Diamond Mike guy is more useful than Rock Lee. It's not that I'm trying to bag on Rock Lee or anything. It's just a fact at this point. It's really that's just how that goes. Um, Here I'll actually put as much taijutsu attack I can on Rock Lee. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna find the right Kage. And there we go. That's going to be about as much taijutsu attack as I can put on Rock Lee. And dodge. Nope. Hanzo Gas Mask. Kage's Necklace. Alright, and Richter. Nunchucks. And finally the taijutsu kneecaps. As you can see, 500k taijutsu attack. We're going to go ahead and equip a Curse Seal of Wrath on him. Keep in mind you don't even need him bronze. Problem being is the fact that he doesn't tank that well, basically. But here, I digress. Who would be a good card to put there? So we're gonna put in Chojito, I think, and him, and that should be more than enough. We need somebody to heal, so we're gonna put in Zetsu for that. Change his skill, and I should just about cover it. Nope, wrong thing. Oh, you may be wondering why I did that specific with what's his face? With damn, what is his name? Nagato, why I put him up in front. His last skill basically nullifies ninjutsu attack. So unless you have a card who can quite honestly deal a stupid amount of damage, you're fine. I mean, I wouldn't try this on the 8 tails, I mean the 9 tails, because of the fact that, well, the 9 tails, while he does deal a lot of damage, like the 8 tails, it's ninjutsu based, obviously, so Nagato will nullify that. Problem being with that is the fact that he does debuff. He does a flame debuff, and well, the flame debuff can and will kill you. So I mean, there's that. There's also the fact that Zetsu can weaken the Eight Tails quite nicely. And I mean, we're at round 14, and as you can see, we're barely past. We're not even at half HP with the Eight Tails. That's kind of what I meant. Really wouldn't work, but maybe if you're lucky, I suppose. And you have a Madara Uchiha with the Gendo statue. You can deal a lot more damage. So I mean, who knows? But yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's impressive that Rock Lee can deal this much damage, because he's dealing normal 8 million worth of damage on normal attacks and 10 million worth on critical attacks. Or no, on what's it called? With his unique skill and whatever. Problem being is the fact that it's just not enough against the Eight Tails. He has way too much HP. You would have to have somebody as backup like not Rock Lee, but like my guy, like Hinata, who can deal a lot of taijutsu damage just so you're able to take down the Eight Tails. I mean, if you have a Diamond Mite guy, you would be able to. What the fuck? Oh, okay, I see what happened. Zetsu sealed the passive. Well, it just looks stupid. But okay, there you go. You're completely right. I was completely wrong. If you have a silver Nagato, a golden Zetsu, or bronze, silver, or gold Zetsu, and a purple card Rock Lee, you can easily take down the Eight Tails. So I mean, that's cool. But yeah, I mean, those are still some pretty high requirements, quite honestly. So I mean, there's that. But yeah, that should have answered the question, I think, or more of a statement now that I think about it. I'll help you out with the 22-2 query, the email in a second. Which is better, doing massive damage to all card or real damage to one card? Massive damage, dude. Because even though massive damage is nullified by defense a little bit, real damage usually doesn't deal that much. I think the most you can usually deal is 2 million, and you may be saying, well, that's a lot. When you get higher up, it's not really a lot. It really is not. It's a little bit, quite honestly. Sasuke in that skin can deal millions in Ninja World War only with Orochimaru's Curse Seal, or can he deal millions without him too, because it just takes longer, more turns? Because I would like to take out Oro and put in another heavy hitter. I can stun lock them. No, if you have Orochimaru's Tier 4 ring and you have a Hashirama, I would just recommend keeping Orochimaru in the formation, because you should be dealing a lot more damage than that. But now about Sasuke, so we're going to test that out. We're actually going to go ahead and test that out with the, not with Rock Lee. I'm going to actually take off all of those items off of Rock Lee. We're going to test that out with the, damn, what's it called? With Sasuke for the 22-2, and I'll give you some advice on how to do and I'll give you some advice on how to do it. Sorry, my voice just kind of went away there for a second. I'm still hitting puberty apparently, so that's fun. Yeah, so I mean, for the damage for Sasuke, it really just depends on how much damage you can pull off, or how much ninjutsu attack you can pull off on a regular basis. These are actually my weaker items, because they're not Zetsu items, really. They are... yeah, they're just weaker. They don't have as much ninjutsu attack as I possibly could. I could actually, if I were to change these items to Zetsu items, I could easily go over 100 million. I mean, 1,100,000. So I mean, this is rather low ninjutsu attack for me, but obviously other people, they have a much lower ninjutsu attack. So I mean, yeah. So we're gonna go to Rock Lee, and we're gonna actually take off that Curse Shield of Wrath because I don't want to forget later. So let's see, 22-2. All aces. I have a backpack that's full. Where is Kakashi Hatake? Oh, I have an extra mask then. Probably just gonna go ahead and sell that. I mean, it's extra. I don't need it. I don't use it. It's just kind of there, and it's not usable for other people. So it's like, yeah, it's not really for me, basically. I don't need the strategy holder. I already have like a level 106, a level 120 strategy holder. I don't need it. Jumpsuit. I'm actually gonna keep that one because I may need it later for not Sasuke, but not Orochimaru, but for Rock Lee. Should I ever decide to get him to gold. And we're actually gonna go ahead and go to what's his name? There you go. Him. Nope, not him. Where's the Raikage? Here we go. To the Raikage, and we're gonna equip his items to him once again, as you can see. Huh? He's at 1.8 million. That's cool. 1.6 million, 1.6 mil, 7.5 mil, 2 mil, 1 mil. Yeah, a lot of my cards have a hell of a lot of HP. But anyways, I digress. We go back to 22-2. Really the only advice I can truly offer you here is that you need a lot of dodge, a lot of hit, a lot of different things. I mean, obviously you can see here, Sasuke's just demolishing them, really. There's no real other word for it. I'd recommend for you to have at the very least 20k worth of dodge, 30k if you can. For hit, that being this, I'd recommend at the very least 100k if you possibly can. 50 to 60k will do, but 100k would be optimum for this. 200k ninjutsu attack would be very useful. Basically, these stats, I mean, Sasuke could easily do the dungeon just like this by himself without any items. I forgot that I had that. So we're gonna go ahead and buy backpack. Buy backpack. I should have. There you go. I'm just being lazy, really. I could have equipped some items to other cards, but I just rather buy. So you can see here. Oh my! It looks like Sasuke may actually be in danger here. Because of the Amaterasu. It's yeah, damn. Huh. So you need more stats than this, apparently. Yeah, then not at least 30k dodge, or at least a healer. Like if you can put in Sakura in there with you, who has the creation rebirth strength of 100 seal, you should easily be able to take this down. Once again, none of them have items. Those are really just my collection bonuses and my level 12 clan bonuses. So I mean, yeah, I mean, you're gonna need some ninjutsu defense too, because that's just how that works, really. Creation rebirth, yada yada. Oh wow, okay, that was stupid. Since Sakura got confused, she healed them instead of instead of my Sasuke. Dick. That was Itachi. That was Itachi. He was being a dick. But yeah, just get those stats, and I mean, Sakura and what's his face? Actually, now that I think about it, here, I'll do this. Kurotsuchi. Can Kurotsuchi do this by herself? I really doubt it, though. But, let's see. I know I have a purple card Kurotsuchi somewhere around here. There we are. Here we are. Kurotsuchi, and we're gonna go ahead and equip the Curse Seal of Wrath on. Oh, hey, she's level 1. It's even better, she's level 1, so, I mean, let's see how she does. Kurotsuchi. No items equipped, just kind of like her by herself, level 1. Keep that in mind, too. I mean, look at that. She's level 1, guys. Like, seriously, level 1 here. If you have a Kurotsuchi with a level 12 clan, you should be able to do this dungeon. Yeah, just like, I mean, my biggest recommendation for you to get quick stats really, really fast and without a lot of work would be to get a level 12 clan. It may be harder for you guys, especially if you're in a new server, but just join a clan either way because clans do give you bonuses as they level up, and it's just useful to have that bonus. It looks like she's not going to be able to kill them because she doesn't have enough DPS, but I think it's an impressive showing at the very least, just how much she was able to take them down just by herself with no items. Level 1 purple card, so I mean, that's certainly noteworthy at the very least. But yeah, guys, if you're making a new account for the new servers, one of my strongest recommendations would be to just go ahead and get do a gold 10 draw for this event quickly and get a Kurotsuchi, even if it's just one card. You don't need her. You don't need to get her to diamond. You don't need her items. You just need her one card, and you should be fine. It's ironic. Like, I was gonna say I can take down this guy, but I can't. Well, maybe. I mean, we'll see how this goes. I don't think I'm gonna win, honestly. Well, I mean, that's about it for this video. Yeah, I mean, nothing else to it, really. Let's come down, and yeah, I mean, Sasuke can still deal damage without Orochimaru, but I would strongly recommend not to take out Orochimaru. You'll be dealing a lot more damage no matter what. So I mean, you don't have to listen to me, but it's a recommendation basically. Oh yeah, the Raikage, he's a fucking tank. Like, he has so much tenacity that like you don't even know. And well, I mean, Jiraiya's he's a monster when it comes to damage. Only reason he's not dealing as much as he possibly could is because what's her name? Tsunade not letting him deal that much damage. So I'm just gonna let this end, see how this plays out. But it should be about it for this video, really. Looks like I'm gonna lose. I mean, it happens, but so yeah, leave a like if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you don't. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with a new video. Hopefully on the new event. Because I am rather curious to see what it's actually gonna be about. I'm not quite sure what it's gonna be, but if nonetheless, it should be at the very least interesting. Yeah, we lost here. Or at least it looks like we did. What's his name? My guy. Yeah, there you go, see. It happens, but, hey. Oh well. So yeah, bye guys. See you guys tomorrow with a new video.